Daniel, nothing happens until they click on that Add to Cart button. This is Flo with My Amazon Guy, and would like to provide you with a free audit of your listing on Amazon. We're one of the largest Seller Central agencies, and my goal here is to jump on a more detailed 30-minute consultation with you to share with you how we can help you sell more in 2022. But let's jump right in if you don't mind. Before we talk about some severe design opportunities you have with your listing, let's take a look under the hood, so to speak. This is a program called Cerebro. It shows me that you have currently zeroed sponsored keywords. So essentially, pay-per-click is not a process or a strategy that you believe in. You're relying strictly on your organic keywords, and right now you have about 1,500. Now these are found in your listing based on your bullet points, your descriptions, if you have A+ content. Right now we feel that you should be indexing closer to 6,000 or 7,000 organic keywords based on some of the good things that your competitors are doing. I'll give you a quick example. Let's take a look at one of the products we represent, totally unrelated, but it's a stemless funny wine glass. They come with different funny sayings. You can see here some people enjoying them, drinking out of it. Gentleman here on his patio. We've got the infographics, and we include some lifestyle videos. Because of the way that we structure our listing, we gain a huge amount of organic keywords. Take a look here at our organic listings. We have some descriptions of the product. We show the happy moms using the product. As far as our infographics, very detailed, colorful, and whimsical. But you see all this? All this is searchable, crawlable content, colorful infographics. Basically, because of the way we structure it, when you take a look under the hood of our listing, you find nearly 6,000 organic keywords. Again, we're relatively light on the sponsored ones, or the ones that you pay Amazon for, but how do we gain 6,000 organic keywords? Well, it's by the way we structure our listing. Taking a look at further on the ones that you are indexing for, you'll notice here that you are only in position number 1 for 2 organic keywords. Number 1 is toe straightener, and number 2 is big toe straightener, specifically those keywords. The problem is that as far as the search volume, one of them isn't indexing at all, and the other one has a search volume of 166, very low. And when you look further than that, you jump to position 3 to 4 to 6 to 10. Really, this is what happens when you don't have a strategy for attacking the keywords and gaining more traction to your listing too. All of the search volume is relatively low. Look at this, 87, and yet you're in position 4 anyway, so I guess that one doesn't matter. Let's take a higher look at the ways people are searching for similar products, and I think you'll be surprised. Would you look at this, Bunion Corrector, toe separator? Look at the volume here, 39,000, 64,000, 13,000. If there's one tip I could give you today, take a look at this. You are in position 15, meaning you're not on page 1 for Bunion Corrector. Would you look at the search volume, 13,000? You need to optimize your listing to capitalize on all of these search eyeballs, the ways that people are searching for your products too. Let's take a look at your listing as well. I want to talk about your images. You have a foot here. You show the product relatively clearly, but for some reason you've thought it necessary to sort of dim and make the toes not so clear. It just gives a feeling of a fake foot, and I don't know why you did that. My recommendation to you would, because it looks a little weird, find a pretty foot and utilize it with your product. This here is an actual foot. You've decided not to blur out the toes there, and that's great. But you'll notice what your competitors are doing. These guys who are trying to capitalize, by the way, on your listing, they show the actual toes. Nobody does that. I've never seen that. I'm not sure what the reasoning for it, I guess, is to draw attention more to your product. But you need to revamp these images too. Your first image should be high resolution in every way. Next, we move on to the other images, and you'll notice here This could use a better infographic. I understand that you are saying small size versus regular size, but you need to show a foot. This is one of the better infographics that you have here. It actually shows a foot, and I get an idea of what it looks like, and because it's high resolution, I can actually see, even without you saying, that it's soft material. So please, revamp those, retool them with high resolution images throughout. As far as your title, you're not utilizing all of the characters allowed by Amazon, and this next one, this is a critical must fix here. You are not using, by any stretch of the imagination, all of the character count for your bullet points. You get 250 characters for each and every bullet point, and you can have up to 7 of them. Let me show you what about 250 characters looks like. It's about like that, more or less, for each bullet point, and yet you're just using 5 or 6 words. No reason for that. If you're not going to spend much on pay-per-click, or if it's a philosophy you don't believe in, you certainly need to maximize every opportunity for your organic keywords, starting with your bullet points. Let's roll down to the images here, and I want to touch on this. This is a representation of your sales. Now, Cerebro doesn't have your books open. This may or may not be an accurate representation, but if it is, I see some seesawing type of sales going up and down. Our goal is to help you on an upward trajectory that is consistently going up, not up and down. Let's take a look at your A+ content, and here is something you're going to be excited about, because this is a recommendation that I would tell you to get on it right away, and it's not going to cost you anything. Behind every image on the internet is something that's called alt text, ALT. If I turn this on, you can see here that you have some alt text behind your images. This is what Google and Amazon are searching for, not necessarily human beings, but you are not utilizing all of your 100 characters, and you're repeating some similar information too. Each and every image should have the 100 characters. I'll show you what your competitors are doing. Do you see here? This is what 100 characters of searchable, crawlable content looks like. I don't know why you're not utilizing it behind every single image, but if you did, that's going to help gain traction and help get you found. Really, there's only 2 fundamental ways to sell more on Amazon. Number 1 is drive more traffic to your listing, and number 2 is to convert that traffic into actual sales. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our company. My Amazon Guy is one of the largest Seller Central agencies. Here's some of the many things that we specialize in: advertising, designs, refunds, trademarks, but really the core of our business is these 4 pillars right here. The first half has to do with driving more traffic to your listing. We do that through effective pay-per-click and SEO strategies. Next, we convert those visitors into actual sales by design and cataloging, which I haven't even begun to touch on. I want to tell you that as far as our sales, we currently represent 163 brands and growing on Amazon right now. Our employees are 130 strong and growing as well. Full-time employees like myself. If you haven't seen our testimonials, please go to myamazonguy.com. Check out these testimonials. These aren't just quick written reviews. These folks have taken the time to go on camera because they are so adamant to share how My Amazon Guy has helped them. I want to illustrate here that once you partner with us at My Amazon Guy, the process never ends. We are continually working on your search engine optimization, improving your design, working on your pay-per-click and your cataloging. Why? To improve your traffic, your conversion, and of course your sales. I'd like to introduce you to our founder. His name is Stephen Pope, and he has one of the largest podcasts related to Amazon sales that exists right now. Every week, people tune into his program to find out how to solve issues they may be having with their Amazon products, how to draw more traffic to their listing, and how to convert those people once they get there. His process is very transparent, and we would love to jump on a 30-minute free consultation with you. Below is a link to his calendar. I noticed that Friday is pretty well booked. That's one of the days he does a lot of the podcasting, but it looks like Thursday and Wednesday are ideal. Please check out the calendar link below. Click on a window of opportunity that's easy for you, and I look forward to speaking with you, both Stephen and myself. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.